Hello, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by and welcome back to another Empire Total War online battle. This is actually the rematch that I was talking about in the last Empire battle, battle number 3. So we got the same teams, same players, just a different map, and everybody's playing different factions. So be sure to check out all these players. They're all YouTubers. Give them some love, check out their channels, the links are in the description. So this one starts off really fast, so let's quickly go over the army comp. Starting with my mighty army, I am commanding Great Britain, not just Britain, but Great Britain, the empire that has no limits. So my army is mostly consisting of line infantry. I've got the Hessian line infantry, and I've got just standard line infantry with the iconic red coats. So awesome. I love Great Britain in this time period. So sweet. Alright, and then I've got 3 skirmishers, a general, 1 cav unit, and 2 howitzer artillery. Now looking at my ally, a very strange ally, but nonetheless for this battle, my ally, we've got the Maratia Confederacy commanded by Rampand. He's got a good number of musketeers, and look at the glory in these musketeers. Look at that. So awesome. And he's got he's got some warriors. Very awesome. Very awesome. They're a melee unit. And his general, this is the icing on the cake. The general, a elephant unit. Oh my god, it's gonna be a sweet battle. I'm super pumped to watch this again. And now quickly looking at the opponents, because the battle is underway. Look at this, we're having a little battle for the terrain here. My opponent, the Russians, commanded by War Eagle, and he played as Prussia in the last battle, but he's mostly got line infantry. Actually, I would say like 90% of his army is line infantry. And look at this rush of cav. So let's quickly look at his ally. We've got Naze commanding Austria. Again, I would say that his army is like 95% line infantry. And then he's got a bunch of howitzers, 2 howitzers, so not a bunch, and then a general's bodyguard. But let's go back to this battle because this is going underway. Russia quickly trying to form up his lines, trying to use the terrain in his advantage. I'm spreading out my lines everywhere. And now that I watch this again, I think this was a really dumb idea on my part. But look at the cav charge. Going into my square formation, my Hessian line infantry, trying to hold their ground. And then I've got my regiment of horse charging in to counter his cav. But of course, he's got another cav unit, some dragoons, that they're going to flank around and swallow my troops whole. Oh, the artillery getting a little too close there for comfort. But I'm going to quickly form up some line infantry, try to get some flanking shots on the dragoons. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, I don't think this was a great idea because Russia, they're the ultimate melee monsters, and they've got an ideal army for melee. Like a bunch of line infantry, it's hard to beat that. So I don't think it was the smartest idea to be very aggressive here. But my ally, he's got some cav to support me. I don't think he realized he was right next to the enemy. But he sent some of his cav to support my cause over in this battle. So I'm using the terrain here. I've got some light infantry firing down at the flank of the Russian lines right in the center. But look at my army. Look at the point of view from the Russians. Look at that. Kill them. They're in the tree line. Kill them. My artillery is focusing this little side flank here. Here goes my line infantry, about to put down the hurt. Fire. Come on. Or don't. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Alright, and then Russia, they're still doing pretty well over here. My cav is broke. I'm just down to the Hessian line infantry. But if we check out this battle, there's a glorious line battle going on over here. It looks like Austria is, well, they've got the advantage here. They're already breaking over here, and there's a flanking line infantry putting pressure on Rampand's flank. But we got some elephants. Let's see. I think he's trying to get the elephants in a good position to support his army. Down the center, he's got some musketeers, but it's a little quiet here. Not a lot of killing going on. And look at this. A little ridge shot here, firing down the flank of this line infantry. So awesome. So awesome. The line battles, that's why I love Empire so much. and Napoleon. Just line battles are so epic. And then we've got some warriors engaged in melee, which is pretty good for the Maratha Confederacy. Because that's what this unit is made for, killing the enemy up close. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, that was some artillery there. Holy crap. Woo! There it goes again. Good hits, not really killing anyone, but that looks epic. And finally his cav is engaged in melee, and then I've got my Hessian line infantry to support his cav. So I'm doing really, really well over here. I'm breaking the lines. And yeah, it's a bit too late, but Russia's finally charging into melee. If he did this right away, I think this battle would have been a different story. But now his troops are just breaking from the battlefield. And I'm just trying to kill them as quick as possible. Oh, my artillery putting down the hurt. Look at that volley right there. Come on, make them break. Hessian line infantry. No. They're gonna fight a little bit, but for how long? For how long will the Russians fight? I've just outflanked him, and thanks to my ally, I could really put the hurt on these Russians. Now I'm sending some Hessian line infantry over to the backs of his army. I'm behind enemy lines trying to kill their general. But look at this zigzag line battle. It is all over the place. Well, let's go back over here. Oh man, we missed the elephants. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go back and show you the glorious elephant battle. I'm gonna insert it right here. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that glorious battle of the elephants, just throwing these poor Austrians around. But now the Austrians, they've got these poor musketeers surrounded. He's fighting in melee now. Look at this. Glorious fight. And the musketeers in the flank are trying to protect their flank from getting exposed, but it seems like Austria is winning this battle, but it's a lot closer compared to my battle against the Russians. But now we've got the Maratha, I think it's how it's pronounced, I hope. But the Maratha Confederacy, his heavy cab going around the flank. I think he's gonna go for the artillery. Yep, he's going straight for that artillery. Ooh. Got a good volley from the tree line, some Austrian line infantry, but it's not going to be enough. The cav is going to fight the artillery. That's game over for the Austrian artillery. And then there's some small skirmishing going on against the Russians. They got a couple of troops not giving up quite yet. Not giving up just yet. The general is now engaged in melee. So what I'm trying to do is quickly remove the Russians from the battlefield, and then I'm gonna quickly send my forces over to help my ally, because he's having a difficult time. It's a lot closer, but still I think he's losing the battle a little bit, just a wee bit. But I mean, give credit to his musketeers, putting in the good fight, the good melee fight. Look at that. So awesome. Glorious line battle there. The cav is victorious. Yeah, Austria still has to worry about this cav that's just running amok. around the battlefield. And I scared off his general. I just formed the square formation. It was too much for his general. There's a couple of Russian lines that are returning to the battlefield. I don't think he was paying attention here. His lines are looking the wrong way, so I'm just killing them execution style, basically. And then finally they're gonna break. And then we've got some Russians going for my artillery. And this was really, really frustrating because I was trying to send my artillery over to my ally, but yeah, he's trying to kill it. How dare the Russians? How dare he? And look at that glorious volley into my general's bodyguard. I was like, hell no. I am not losing my general again. Get out of there, general. For the Empire, for your life. So now I'm quickly trying to send down some line infantry. There they are. Hessian lines. They're like, quick, lads, we must protect the general. And he's going to constantly chase my general down. This was the most frustrating part of the whole battle. Just him chasing down my general. And I think that's the final Russian. Actually, no. There's another Russian line unit that returned to the battlefield. But they're breaking once again. I don't even think they're going to get a volley off. Oh, they're doing a glorious charge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure War Eagle at this time was just trying to kill as many troops as he could. Because he knew that the battle over here, his ally, he was doing a lot better. And he didn't want me to support my ally and win the battle, but yeah, that was his plan. Anyways, wow, look at this, his musketeers standing victorious over the dead Austrians. They held out in melee. Okay, note to self, do not fight these guys in melee. They will wreck your lives. And now they're trying to kill this line infantry force that's in square formation. So Rampant really turning this battle around. That's impressive. I like the fight, the glorious fight. And now my artillery is putting down some pressure on the Austrian lines. Oh! Watch out for that, guys. That'll hurt. Artillery is very dangerous. And look at, he's still chasing down my general. So annoying. So now at this point, I'm like, let's just get my general close to my lines, so I don't have to worry about him. And then I started running towards my ally, and I was like, crap, I don't want these Russians at the flank of my ally. So now I'm quickly sending the line infantry over here to support the flank of my ally. Let's see the point of view of these musketeers killing these line infantry troops. Oh, artillery putting down the hurt. So what's left of Austria is pretty much all right here. He's got his general. He's got pretty healthy units of line infantry. So this was a gruesome battle for sure. Now we got the vicious Cav getting into position. Yeah, look at the Russians. Curse them. Trying to hurt the flank of my general. So I'm like, alright men, get in formation. Let's kill these Russians once and for all. I had to get a little bit closer because they're out of range. There we go. Yes. That's what I call teamwork. Protecting the flank. Come on, get another volley. I just want to see him go bye-bye. Come on, one more. Nope, we're gonna let him run. I guess so. Oh, I see why. Okay, we've got Austrians coming to the flank. So I'm setting up some line infantry to fight that. Oh my god. My poor light infantry here. Completely outnumbered and outmatched. But they're keeping them contained. And we got a flanking charge from that deadly Cav. Really, really impressive Cav charge. Doing a great job with this heavy Cav. Just running all over the place. There we go. Wow, I'm really surprised that my light infantry is still alive over here. They're breaking. Oh, there they go. Get the hell out of here. We're done with this. We're not taking orders from you anymore. You're crazy. And here comes the Cav charge. Again, this Cav is just wrecking wrecking the Austrians. And I got some of my lines firing through each other, but that's okay. So we defeated that little line unit, and now we can march forward up on this hill and defeat the final couple of line infantry troops left of Austria. So they're doing a glorious last stand right here. This is their point of view. They really can't see a lot, but they can hear the armies marching towards them. And look at the Russians back for more. This is so annoying. Go away, Russians. Just go away. But he's getting in range of my Hessian line infantry. Where's my artillery? Yeah, my artillery, I think I'm moving them a little bit closer. Here we go. Here we go. Getting in position. Got some line infantry, and then I got some light infantry, which again are like skirmishers. Yeah, use that trumpet, man. Here we go. Fire for Great Britain! Long live the Queen! Oh, they're breaking. Yeah, they've got no stomach for this battle. It's over for them. Oh, they're doing a charge. Hold your ground, men. So very, very long melee fight here. Long as in stretched out. And then we've got more fighting going on over here. More melee. So yeah, he just went for a glorious charge into the rest of our troops. And we've got the Austrian general trying to take back his dignity, his glory. He wants to die in battle with his men. Fighting the good fight. Oh man. Awesome. Hey, but they're causing these troops to break. But now I'm just sending my men in. I'm forming them up to shoot at the flank of the Austrians. So yeah, this was a really long battle. It started off really quick, but it lasted a long time. So that's pretty epic. And again, me and Rampand, we are victorious. So we won 2 matches in a row. But I thank you, War Eagle and Naze Based, for playing us, and we enjoyed the match. And there we go, victory right there. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Look at that. It shows me as Great Britain and the Maratha Confederacy. Anyways, just keep in mind that Rampand played as the Confederacy. They got 952 kills, and I got 956 kills. That's what I call teamwork. War Eagle got only just under 500, and Naze Bays got 600. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. It was a lot of fun, and I'll see you next time.